Okay, so let's get right into it. We all know that moving, it can be one of the most stressful things you ever do. But what if you could take the absolute worst part of it, the part everyone hates, and just make it disappear? Today, we're going to look at how a professional approach can turn your next move into, well, your easiest move ever. Seriously, think about it for a second. The moment you know you have to move, what's that one single task that just pops into your head and makes you groan? The one thing you wish you could just snap your fingers and have it be done? Yup, you knew it. It's the packing. It's that feeling when you look around your home at all your stuff, everything you've collected over the years, and you realize every single thing has to go into a box. It is just so overwhelming. But why, though? Why is it so overwhelming? It's way more than just putting things in boxes. Let's really break down the hidden stresses that pile up when you try to do it all yourself. See, when you pack yourself, you're not just giving up your weekends. You're actually risking your valuables. That antique vase from your grandma or all your expensive electronics. You're running around trying to find the right size boxes, enough tape. It just creates this cloud of chaos. It costs you time with your family, time you should be focused on work, and you've always got that nagging voice in the back of your head. Did I wrap that securely enough? Is it going to break? So what's the answer to all that stress and chaos? Well, it's a professional solution. This is where you hand over the keys, so to speak, to people who do this every single day for a living. And a quote like this, it gets right to the heart of it. The whole idea isn't just about manual labor. It's about empathy. It's about a service that was literally designed to lift that specific overwhelming burden right off your shoulders. And this is where you see the huge difference compared to doing it yourself. Forget about hunting for boxes. They bring everything with them. No more scribbling kitchen stuff on the side of a box. Everything is clearly labeled so you know exactly where it goes. But most importantly, you get trained pros who know precisely how to pack everything, from your heaviest cast iron pan to your most delicate wine glasses. It's all about peace of mind. And the best part? It is not an all or nothing thing. You are in complete control here. You get to decide exactly how much or how little help you actually want. So let's look at the options. You can go for a full pack and be completely hands-off. Or maybe you just need help with the kitchen and all the breakables. That's a partial pack. Or, hey, maybe you need help on the other end, getting set up in your new place. That's what the unpacking services are for. There's an option for everyone. Okay, first up, the full pack. This is basically the easy button for moving. You literally do not have to pack a single thing. A whole team comes in and handles everything, from the attic all the way down to the basement. It's the ultimate stress-free solution. But hey, maybe you don't mind packing up your clothes and books, but the thought of wrapping every single plate and glass gives you a headache? That is exactly what the partial pack is for. It's targeted, expert help, right where you need it the most. And let's not forget about the other side of the move, the unpacking. This service can be an absolute game changer. Instead of living out of boxes for weeks on end, you can have professionals get you settled and organized in just a few hours. It completely transforms how you feel when you first arrive in your new home. And here's the thing. It's about so much more than just boxes and tape. It's really about finding a company that's built on trust and experience, a team that has a long history of handling people's most precious belongings with care. And that track record is a huge deal. I mean, when you see a company like Razorback Moving has been doing this since 2007, well, that's over a decade of experience. That kind of history, it just gives you a whole different level of confidence. And that experience is absolutely critical when you get to the really tough stuff. Think about it. Moving a piano, or a priceless family antique, or even a hot tub, these are not things you trust to just anyone. When you see a company specializes in this, you know they have the skills to handle pretty much anything. And this is what turns a moving company into a true partner. It doesn't matter if you're moving across town or across the country, or if you're moving out of a tiny apartment or a huge office. A full-service provider can handle the whole shebang. So when you put it all together, the expertise, the flexibility, all the different services, you end up with that promise we started with, your easiest move ever. Let's just boil it all down. The process is so simple. Step 1, you decide how much help you want. Step 2, the pros come in and do all the heavy lifting. And step 3, you actually get to enjoy settling into your new home without all the usual chaos and stress. And really, that's what it all comes down to. This is the big takeaway. What a service like this gives you back is your time and your sanity. You get to focus on the excitement of a new place, not the dread of 1,000 boxes. Less stress, more time. It's really that simple. So after seeing how simple and, dare I say, painless it can all be, there's really only one question left. Are you ready to completely change the way you think about moving? If that answer is a yes, then the next step is super easy. Most professional moving companies offer a free quote. It's a no-pressure way to see what your options are, and it might just be the first step you take toward having your own easiest move ever.